Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. We are here, we're in nature. Oh, some birds just went by. Can I get a hello there? Breathing in that good ass prana, black magic. Uh-oh. I got a question from a woman who says that she feels she might be the victim of black magic. She lost her sister, and she feels someone in her family, her uncle, may have been the cause. And now she feels like she also might be the next victim. Okay, she wants to know, is black magic real? Can you use black magic to kill someone? Or is love stronger? Okay, what happens when we feel we're the victim of a psychic attack? Angels and demons. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, but also how to stop black magic. How to stop black magic from affecting you and have no fear. Okay, first of all, I want you to ask yourself one question. Do you think that if something is called black or dark, it's negative? And do you think if something is called white or bright, it's positive? If you answer yes, we got a big problem. Can I get a hello there? So we often associate darkness and black with negative and white and bright with positive. Now the problem here is that we don't live in a universe which is black and white. Okay? There are many different colors around. So we got to get used to that first and foremost. Now, if I was to say, what is a demon? Lots of people, tons of people write to me talking about demon possession. I don't know why, okay? What is a demon? You say a demon is an evil spirit. Wait a minute. Let's go back to the etymology of the word. Emanating from the Greek, daemon meaning divine power. Oh, God. Oh, messenger. Oh, intermediary between the gods and man, a messenger. What is an angel? Emanating from the Greek, angelos, messenger. So a daemon was in Greek myths as a minor deity, a messenger just like an angel. So they were one in the same, but as time went on, the word of demon became changed as something negative. Now, this is very important when we talk of black magic and how black magicians work. You are a black magician in amnesia. Can I get a hello there? Let me repeat that. You are a black magician in amnesia. Now, I wrote a poem just today in response to this video. I said, they give you the drink, but they don't drink it. They give you the drugs, but they don't take it. They give you the TV, but they don't watch it. They give you the comedy, but they're not laughing. They give you the news just to confuse you. They give you junk food, but they don't need it. Whatever they give you, they don't need it. Okay? Now, 5 ways a black magician can control you. What are they? Liquids. Okay, there's a reason why they call alcohol spirits. Because magic, the Greek magos. What does that mean? Magos. Sorcerer. The Latin magi. It's a Persian priesthood which has been around for eons. Okay, so in ancient times, When they saw this substance and that substance, yeah, they just mixed the two together. Okay, out of that came chemistry, alchemy, science, psychology, biology. It is the very foundation of Earth. Liquids. Okay? When you are drinking a lot of alcohol, now you turn into a deep sleep. Literally. You become a zombie if you can't control yourself. What happens when you are not aware of what you are doing? You are now more susceptible for an entity to possess you. Now, how the black magicians work is that they reverse everything. To live in reverse is evil. L-I-V-E-E-V-I-L, okay? So you've got 666. Growing up, I was terrified of 666. And guess what? Then I realized, wait a minute, the very Earth we live in is built on 666. That is carbon. It exists in every single life form on the planet. 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. So there is nothing to be afraid of. You see, religion is for people who are afraid of going to hell. Spirituality is for people who have already been there. Can I get a hello there? Okay, so they control you through liquids. Be careful of what you are drinking. Number 2, sound frequencies. You see, hip hop got hijacked to degrade women. But that wasn't its original conception. It was very positive. But you see, once again, black magic is all about reversing something. You've got good magicians who help you, benevolent, but you've also got malevolent ones. Okay, and the sound frequencies change your mood. They change how you see yourself. They can come to you and start working through you. They can attach themselves to you. Then it's the images. Whenever you see a boy in a horror movie, a small boy in a horror movie, it makes the film 10 times more scarier. I see dead people. When I watched that, I was scared because I started seeing dead people. Can I get a hello there? You see, there's always a horror movie for you. And the problem with horror movies is that it is deep in your subconscious mind. This now creates the 3D scenery for you when you go to sleep. You are going to start dreaming of what you've just seen in the film. That's how they control you, through fear. Let love guide you, not fear. And then the 4th way they control you is chaos. You see, chaos is part of the Hegelian dialect, which is they give you a problem. Okay, problem. Oh, there are weapons of mass destruction. Really? You react, and then they give you a solution to go to Iraq. Now, was there any weapons of mass destruction in the first place? No. But once again, the 5th way they control you is through trickery. Trickery is by telling lies to you and making you believe they are the truth. Deception. Okay, now that is out of the way. Let us go on to how we stop black magic from affecting us. Once again, you are a black magician in amnesia. Why? Because you came from the dark matter womb. The darkness is super powerful. In South America, in Africa, certain shamans, they sit in a dark cave for days upon end, right? I don't know what they're doing there, but they are learning to conquer their fear through darkness, realizing there is nothing to be afraid of. Now, the first way to protect yourself is opening your eye. Like Nas said, shout out to Nas. I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. Once you are sleeping, you are now a zombie. What happens when you put some sugar on the floor in the kitchen, right? Ants start coming out of nowhere. And that's what happens when we fall asleep. We put that sugar out and all of these ants start coming out from nowhere. And now we are more prone to be a victim. But guess what? You are never a victim of anything. That is what you've got to remind yourself of. Okay? Now, the second way to protect yourself is to realize, in a nutshell, that there is nothing to fear. You have to start addressing your fear. Okay? You address your fear by taking a look at the unresolved issues within yourself. Because the angels and demons are archetypes of yourself. They are the unresolved issues which you haven't learned how to face yet. You haven't learned how to face them yet. So we place blame on something external to ourselves. That's the third way you've got to reclaim your power. Stop externalizing your power. There's a reason why many women were burnt at the stake. Why? Because they were into the dark arts of knowing thyself. You see, you can only know thyself within the darkness. The caterpillar in the chrysalis becomes the butterfly only through the darkness, the metamorphosis. Can I get a hello there? So once you stop externalizing your power, through these institutions, and you take back your power, you just breathe in that beautiful prana and you realize there is nothing to fear. Now, the fourth way to protect yourself is to realize nobody has hurt you yet. Okay, when you think, okay, my uncle is out to get me, once again, your thoughts are creating that reality and now it becomes real. When you realize whatever you focus on grows, you turn into whatever you are tuned into. So what you've got to remind yourself is that, hey, look at it like this. I'm still here. I want you to say that. And that's what I said to a client recently. I'm still here. Where is the evidence that something has happened to me without my own doing? I have no fear whatsoever. Why? Because I've got a whole army of angels all around me. Guess what? I'm an angel. You're an angel too. I love you, baby. Right? Okay. And the last way is to visualize yourself. Visualize yourself surrounded by a positive vortex at all times. That's what I do. That's why nothing can touch me. Why? Because I know thyself. Now, in ancient times, you had the Eye of Horus, which means to stay awake. You see it on the dollar bill. You had the Seal of Solomon telling you that to live in hell was to live in your lower nature. That's why in Greek myths, okay, you had half animal, half man. Now, the lower part of the body was the animal. The upper part was a human being. That's a metaphor that the more you live in your higher nature, you leave the underworld and you enter heaven. You see, heaven isn't somewhere you go after you die. Heaven is on earth. That's the real secret. But once again, the dark magicians, the black magicians, which is you, just some of your brothers and sisters have gotten a bit cocky and they want to deceive people. They will tell you the opposite of that. Okay, so that's why when people say the earth might be flat, you call them crazy, but then again, how do you know? Because once again, everything is reversed. Right? Everything is reversed. That's how they control you. So you have to start owning the darker aspects of yourself. That's what I do. I talk about anything and everything. I'm not scared, baby. Can I get a hello there? Because once you are at a super high frequency, nothing can touch you. Because there is no food you're leaving out. You're not leaving out any sugar, baby. Okay? So we give sugar to children, and guess what? It rots their teeth. We give sugar to children and it rots their teeth, but they think it's good for them because we tell them it's good for them. You see, we are all magicians from a very young age. That's why when a child goes to school, they learn how to spell. Okay, so you've got to pick up that wand and start casting your own spells to empower yourself. That means you've got to realize you are both the angel and you are both the demon. Nothing has power unless you give it power. Can I get a hello there? Let love guide you, not fear. No fear here. 666, that's the carbon, baby. Dark matter energy. Infinite waters. Diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.